whatever can be mobilized, every resource, every intervention is absolutely necessary to make sure that we keep sports clean and make sure that all our athletes, all our sportsmen and women are in a space that their sporting is not adulterated by doping. And I know we've had a bit of a challenge with our sporting agency because we have moved departments too many times. And in the process, there wasn't quite clarity on what happens. But I just want to give you my assurance that that's an agency that we are very, very keen on making sure that it works seamlessly with sports, because it underwrites the credibility and the proper status of our sportsmen and women. So I have already informed the ministry what they need to do to make sure that the anti-doping agency is properly funded, properly resourced, given the right quality of human capital to make sure that they do the job that is necessary to keep our sports going. I'm very happy that you'll be visiting Kipchoge. He's larger than life, you know. And even if he does nothing, he's just a great inspiration to many young people. You find many young people say, I want to be like Kipchoge, you know. So because he really was outstanding. He looks like a legend, you know. When people hear Kipchoge, they think he was there 200 years ago, because his name has been around, you know, around sport for a very long time. Shirika plan is our plan. We developed it and we did it intentionally. And we did it because we have been host to refugees for many years. And many of them have grown up in our country. They've been born here. They don't know any other home. Kenya is their home. And therefore, it became absolutely necessary for us to say, look, I mean, these people have been here with us. It's time we recognized that they are going nowhere, and therefore, it is as well that we treat them as citizens. You know, whether it is school, whether it's the ability for them to do business, whether the ability for them to work, whether it is because instead of them being a burden to us, we should find a way of making them a resource, you know, and using their talent, their knowledge, their education for the benefit of the country. Because in any case, they are part of us. I made a decision that we must stop doing anything else with the sports fund except sports, so that we can pay much more attention and provide better infrastructure, better support to our sportsmen and women. And just on this table last week, we were having a conversation with him and his team on sports infrastructure, what we need to do. In fact, we were going through a design of what we call sports academies. And we have the first 30. I think we are going to procure the first 30. And then progressively, we want to make sure that as close as possible, we have some sports infrastructure that helps, you know, identify talent, you know, at the grassroots. Sports has really given us a profile as a country. In fact, if you talk to people who do not know Kenya, those who come close, they say, oh, those people who run. At least they know there is something that happens in this country. So we are very proud of our sportsmen and women and of our sporting profile. The only problem is that we have set the standard so high. It's a great expectation. It really pushes our athletes, puts a lot of pressure on them, but they've always come through. And Kenya has always stood out in our continent as a sporting nation. So we appreciate your coming. It encourages us, it encourages our sportsmen and women that they are recognized, and to see how we can work together, both as government and as an institution responsible for global sports, to see how we can work together.